Alrighty, friends, so here we are on our next page. We're going to take a look at these thinking steps once again to answer the question down here. Our question on this page is, can Emma still be inspired without her rug? So looking at this picture, we know that from yesterday that she threw her rug away, and her rug is what helped her draw and paint. She would look at the rug and she would get ideas from the rug about what to draw or paint. But after her mom washed it, she threw it away. So we want to think about in this question, can she still be inspired without her rug? We know to be inspired is when you have the idea to create new things. And Emma was creating drawings and paintings. So can she still do that without her rug? Let's use these thinking steps to answer the question. So the very first thing I want to do is look at the picture and ask, who or what do we see? So if we look at this picture down here, we see Emma, but it looks a little different. So she kind of looks like she's in the trees. It kind of looks like she's fading. So we know that this is Emma's imagination. Emma's imagining seeing somebody when she goes outside. After she threw away her rug, she sees a lot of those creatures, and this is one of them. And we know that it's not real because it's in the bushes. Do people live in the bushes? No. So we see Emma imagining. So we could put a check for step one because we've talked about who or what we saw in the picture. In the picture, we see Emma imagining. For step two, we're going to look at the words and see what words match with what we know is going on in the picture. We want to make sure that they match. We're not reading, but what words tell us more about that picture? We know that Emma is outside, and then she saw faces of creatures all around. And we know that the trees rustled. Those three things help me understand what's going on in the picture. They match the picture. We know that Emma is outside. She sees faces of creatures all around in the trees, and that's why they rustle. So we could put a check for step two. Step three, you're going to read the page and ask, what new information did we learn from this page? So now we're not just going to look or scan at the words. We're going to read and think about, what do we learn from this page? Get my little pointer so you guys can follow along while I read. Here we go. Emma rushed outside. It can't be, she said, breathing faster. She saw the eyes watching her and then the faces of creatures all around. She knew them from before. She had thought she would never see again. I could see you, Emma cried with joy. The trees rustled as if laughing, and then it was quiet. So we're done reading, and now we're thinking about, what did we learn from this page? We learned that Emma sees those creatures from before. Where before? From her rug. But she doesn't have her rug anymore. She still sees the creatures outside with her imagination. So we could put a check for step three. For step four, we want to now answer a question by putting our thoughts into words. So if we look at our question and think, can Emma still be inspired without her rug? Yeah, we know that she can be because she is still being inspired right now. She still sees the creatures from before, even without her rug. Can we find that in the text? Yes, we already highlighted that, where it says, she saw the eyes watching her and then the faces of creatures all around. She knew them from before. So Emma, she can still be inspired to create even without her rug because we see that she's outside and she still sees the creatures from before. So I want to put my thoughts into words by making a sentence. She can still be inspired because she still sees the creatures from before. And now I can put a check for step four because I put my thinking into words. Emma can still be inspired because she still sees the creatures from before. That was kind of a tough question, but these reading thinking steps and looking at the picture and looking at the words helped us answer it. So we're gonna practice one more time. You guys will see these questions on your exit ticket, so make sure you're paying close attention to how we answer them.